All right, chat. Cody and I are both in our underwear, so you're not going to see our faces for this conversation.
You can see mine. I'm behind a counter.
Okay, yeah, you can see Code. So you're going to look at Code while we have this conversation. So I'm prepping stickers for my store. And, Cody, how did this conversation go?
Damn it, my cheese!
Cody, how did this conversation go?
You asked me what I'm making. I said it's flat. The first mother thing you say is it soup?
Yeah, because if soup's not in a bowl or in a cup, it's flat. It spills out, so soup will technically be flat. Am I wrong?
But you are wrong, because it takes the shape of whatever's underneath it. If it's a flat object, sure, soup can be a level surface. It's not flat because it doesn't have a straight edge, okay? It's soup.
Yeah, and soup can be flat.
No!
Okay, so it is like 11 at night, and I'm rewatching my friend Pax's stream. I missed it, and I'm playing through the Island Adventure thing, and you're telling me, I missed the scene because I wasn't expecting it, that this little fucking Ubered Storm Terror to just take them to the island. This game, I swear to God, I'm just gonna, no one in Mondstadt is gonna see this giant Fing Dragon just show up out of nowhere, fly across the skies after, he destroyed the town, and then just end up in, like, the grassy fields right outside of the capital. Venti, my guy, you are not smart. So it is Friday the 18th, my vlog goes up today, but I'm also excited because I get to see my friend Kira today, and I can show my face, gremlin face. Yeah, fishnet day. I'm waiting for my neighbor to get off of work, and then she's gonna finally touch up my undercut. I'm very excited about that because it's been like months, and my hair is very gross. I don't like having hair here anymore, so I'm excited for that to be gone. But I also have to hit the post office on the way to see my friend Kira, because this is a new order. I had to make sure I didn't flash the address. This is a new order because I now have my Litwick evolution up in my Etsy shop, and I have the shiny variant, so my friend, like, jumped on it, and so, this, however, Rachel, I'm not going to say your last name, I apologize, I emailed you on Etsy. There was an issue with the weight. I didn't think there was. But my next big paycheck, I'm going to buy a scale finally, and because of that, it was mailed back to me, so I need to go to the post office and just get this weighed. I thought 4 stamps would be enough. I guess not, which is dumb, and it fit in the slot of doom, so before people are like, oh, but it's a bubble mailer, it fit in the slot of doom, and I've gotten it to work before, so, like, but live and learn. I'm now getting more, like, charm orders on my store, which is good, because my charms have just been, like, literally sitting there, which is fine. I love the stickers, don't get me wrong. I'm having a blast making more stickers, but, yeah, so now that I'm getting more charm orders again, I need to make sure that I can mail them, so I'm gonna probably get a scale my next paycheck, so that's, like, the start of next month. But anyway, that's my plan. I'm very excited. I haven't seen my friend Kira in a while. The lighting's weird. I was also filming a TikTok, so yeah, I make TikToks now. I don't do dances or show my face. It's mostly for my business and my art. But yeah, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'm TwistedDisaster there too, like I am everywhere else. And I'm still a newbie at it. I don't have, like, a tripod for my phone, so give an old lady a break. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I get to see my friend Kira, and I'm really excited about that because I haven't seen her in well over a month, I would say, if not longer. Oh, you do need it? Okay, well, no, it's fine. It's fine. Here, hold the camera. I'll send it real quick. So, Tiffany came, and she touched up my undercut like I wanted. A little higher. Oh, it's all clean now. I feel so pretty. Yeah, we're gonna go see our friend No, iPhone. I don't want to take my app off. I want to get my friend's address, so we can go to my friend's house. Because we have friends, don't we, Tiffany? They're not a lot, but...
And they're not necessarily just cats, though. We have cats, but not just cats.
What?
Cat friends. Fur babies.
What?
Fur baby.
Oh, she has a cat. I honestly was like, wait, what are you talking about, Tiffany? I was genuinely, I was like, I know it's early, but what? All right, so hey, this is my other friend Kira, who I haven't seen in a long time, and that's Tiffany. You know Tiffany, but we were talking about her beautiful. Oh, I didn't notice your vowel magnets. But you're freaking. Will you be my whale?
I love it.
I want these though. I didn't know you had these. But that is great.
I found them.
All right, so hi guys. Oh, it is now suddenly dark in here. It was not. I don't know if anyone else. Oh, that's fine. So I'm back home, but I wanted to talk for a minute. I really wanted to talk about the creep show thing, because my creep show video is doing a lot better than I expected. But yeah, my opinions are still the same about it. My friend Holly, since making my video, has made her own video and experience and a vlog following up talking about it. I feel like that's more comfortable. She should talk about it there. But yeah, my neighbor's here, and I bring that up because we're about to watch another video about the whole situation. Yeah. That's been going on. Yeah, because it's still going apparently. But you want to say anything?
Hi.
Hi. It's D&D time. It's time for D&D, and I do not have my dice. God damn it! I am back with my dice box, but dice I need are not in this box. But I'm lucky. I have character dice. A friend of mine got a big set of dice and was like, "Hey, I'm willing to mail it out to you, Pepples." And so because I was like, oh heck yeah, I would love the green ones, because my tiefling girl is golden green. So hi, it's 4 a.m., 4:30 actually, on the 19th, and I'm currently coloring a picture that Gun Mooney sketched and inked for me. Well, me and Morgan. This is actually a character for a project we're working on, and I'm just kind of having a low mental health night. I don't know. I was doing okay, and then it just dipped. But I wanted to point out something cool, and because something I never noticed until now was, alright, so with my Apple Pen, because I have a Gen 1 Apple Pen, it came with this little thing, right? So I'm going to try to one-hand it. Now that's, yeah. So it plugs into your iPad, that's how I've been doing it. And it came with this little thing, and I didn't know what this thing was, and I watched a TikTok where a person's like, oh, my adapter broke, and I was like, adapter? And so it's like, yeah, you plug it into your charger, and then you plug your pen into the actual outlet, so you're not taking from the iPad's battery. And I'm just sitting here like, I've had that this entire time. Yeah, you can see how nasty my thing is, but yeah, I also just, I don't know, I want to talk for a minute. So there was a clip I did earlier that I ended up deleting. I didn't put it in the vlog, but I talked more about the creep show situation, because I wasn't a fan. I've admitted that. I've seen a couple of her videos, and I liked a couple of them, but then when she sent hate mob, like actual hate mobs after my actual friends, I'm gonna be honest, in my video I was a lot more civil about it, but I literally thought she was like a piece of trash, right? And so, like I've said before, I didn't care that, the lol cow stuff came out. I was like, wow, okay. But then remembering, like, all the stuff that happened to my friend Holly, and I got a taste of it. And by taste, I literally mean, like, a taste of it, of people freaking hating me. And it really made me upset, remembering just all the terrible stuff my friend had gone through, because I don't talk about it, but, like, she is literally one of my best friends, and she has been for literal years. And, you know, I'm also friends with Peaches. I'm not as close with Peaches as I am with Holly, but I only ever had great experiences with her. You know, and so seeing all of this, and then, I don't know, realizing, like, the influence that Shannon really had is getting to me. And I'm not saying that in, like, oh, you're just so jealous. No, like, I literally keep getting, like, I haven't even been on TikTok, and TikTok has been, like, kind of my comfort thing recently. And literally, like, because I see so many TikToks of people who I didn't even know watched her videos, and they were like, listen, we need to talk about this, and talk about why people are so hurt and so upset, and I'm just like, oh my god, this woman had such bigger reach than I thought, and it, like, just actively makes me sad, you know. And then I'm seeing all the stuff that's happening with, you know, freaking Shannon's friends that they were also blindsided by, and I feel terrible, you know. I feel, and not that I feel terrible for her, because I believe karma, you know, I believe heavily in karma, and, you know, she might take a while, but when she comes, she freaking comes. But it's just gotten me thinking a lot about, like, and I think that's what a lot of other people are kind of upset about, is, like, there's a lot of people that have a lot of issues, you know, and we don't openly talk about all of them online, but it's one of those things where it's like, wow, I feel really bad for the people who, like, she was their one thing, you know what I mean? Like, because she was, like, a content farm, and they felt, you know, content and happy, even though I don't agree with it, you know? I remember times where I had, granted, I you know, when I was in high school, I graduated in 2011, so, like, it was a different time. You know, YouTube was obviously still a thing, but I don't know, I had comfort things, but they were different, and it's just gotten me into, like, a weird headspace, because it's like more and more stuff is coming out every day, and she got to just dip, you know what I mean? Like, she made enough money that she could just dip, and a lot of people are just hurt from it, and I think that's kind of what also makes me upset, is that, you know, people like that, they can do that, they can just do that, you know. And I don't know, there's a lot of other stuff going on right now, and I'm just trying to, like, I don't have another therapy session this week, so I'm also like, kind of wish I can talk to my therapist, but, you know, boundaries are a thing, so I respect that. But I am gonna see my parents on Sunday, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, sorry for that really depressing, long ramble. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep it all in, or if I'm gonna edit it when I go back and listen to it in editing. But, I'm doing a lot better now. It's Saturday, and I'm printing out, my friend Anna's Patreon rewards, for her patrons. She also does a sticker tier, but, for her higher tier, they get a sticker of their little chibi commission they get every month, and then I like fitting, just so I'm not wasting the paper, I like fitting my little thank you labels on them. But Anna also got a hold of me and said that I had permission to print off the baubles I got of my characters to throw in as freebies, and so I've been also doing that with the extra ones, because these are the last two, and so I would have just had all that white space, and I decided I wasn't going to do the thank yous on this side. I'm going to keep, when I'm done, I'm going to cut this out and use it to stick other stickers on the sticker mat, because I was having issues. Oh, I'm going to have to hand cut these last ones. Oops, I formatted wrong. Well, that's my luck. Anyway, that's what I get for trying to save space. But anyway, because I want to mix up my thank yous, because I don't know. I know my freebies are supposed to be freebies, but I don't know. I don't feel. I think these are better as like backing labels, like when I do the backs of letters, than like an actual freebie. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna mostly stick these on. Oh, damn it. Did not see that. Well, looks like you guys are going in the miscuts. You guys are good though, right? There's no little black dots. Okay, we're good there. My freebies, so that I'm not wasting my good paper, because they're supposed to be freebies, so I'm going to use my basic label paper. And then if I have, like, empty free spots, I'm going to do, like, what I do with my thank yous, where I'm going to just slap a Cleo, a Bones, or a Spoopy. So it is a glorious dark Monday, because like I've said, my husband does not like the sun. I mean, I don't either, but I like at least glowing up the apartment, so we're not entirely in a dark void. And he closed all the windows too. Ah! It's actually a nice day where it's not boiling hot. So, I'm like a houseplant. I want to get some sun. Anyway, plans for today are as followed. And I just got out of bed, so I'm tired. Oh, crap. Alright, anyway. Oh, there's something on my camera. Hold on. Oh, still there. I'll use the microfiber after this clip. Anyway, so it is Monday the 21st. I was a dunce, and I forgot to bring my camera with me. I literally left it charging because I wanted to bring it with me. So let me give you a recap of what happened Saturday night. So, Saturday night, I finished cutting out all of my friend Anna, or Empress Kaiju's Patreon reward stickers, because for her Patreon tiers, she uses her stuff, and she pays me to use my printer and my ink and stuff, so that way she could have stickers, because it's still cheaper than wholesaling for her, because then she can just get the right amount of quantities. And so I was doing those, and then I dropped them off at her house at like 11 midnight at night, stayed the night, because she's closer to my parents' house, and then I drove to my parents' house for Father's Day. I just woke up, so I'm like gassy and bloated and not in a good place right now. I don't know if anyone else feels like that in the morning, but I know I do. And so, I got to spend Father's Day with my family. It was really great. I haven't been able to, see my family in over a year because of COVID. I talked about this in a previous vlog. But my dad is very, very high risk. And so, none of my siblings and I had gotten to see either of my parents for any of the holidays pretty much last year. So, because of that, we all want to, go above and beyond this year. That includes, Hanukkah, Yom Kippur. Well, I mean, we can't really visit on Yom Kippur, because that would be kind of pointless. But, Passover, all that stuff, we really want to go all out. So, we spent the day with my dad. It was great. We just kind of, something I also, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but me and my family just kind of vibe. We've always just been that way, even when I lived back with them. I'm, not even in view, okay? Yeah, they just kind of vibed. That's how we've always been. Where literally, we would just, sit back, watch TV, hang out, maybe drink something, that. So that was always just kind of us. That was how it always worked. And so it was nice being able just to do that again and being able to see my parents. So I also watched the Loki show, so I'm now caught up at the time of recording this. So we saw the 2 episodes. Another one airs this Wednesday. But I'm loving it so far. It was a great experience to be able to watch it with my dad and my brother. Alright, so I'm just going to put it here because it's easier to show on my computer. But so they announced the Identity 5 little poster specialty skins. And I don't know, everyone else seems to hate them. I love them. I think Victor and Galatea came out really cute. Oh, look at him! Look, little postman! He's a little steampunk robot man! Look, he's got no tummy. He's all robot. Galatea's is just bloody gorgeous. I love it. But I love that everyone in the background are clowns. I don't know why they're clowns with the rest of the aesthetic. And there's Jack. There's always Jack. I don't know why Jack's always there. Jack, give too many skins. Go away. But, I like Jose Clown. I like Emily Clown. I like Andrew Clown, and I think Mad Eyes being a clown is cute. So it is still Monday, and I got 2 orders during stream, so I'm very excited. I just finished packing those up, and I'm going to drop them off in the mailbox now. I have a bigger package that I need to take to the post office tomorrow, but I'm going to drop these off in my little mailbox. I'm going to drop these off in my little mailbox in my complex. Sorry for the cut there. I accidentally flashed an address because I was dumb. But, yeah. Gonna go do that, and then shower, and then get ready for an interview. Alright, so it is midnight, and I haven't vlogged much today. Today is now officially Wednesday. Sleep schedule completely wrecked. I had a very bad health day. For once, not mental health. I was just bad juju all around. Anyway, because that I couldn't really eat a lot today. And so while I was laying in bed trying to sleep, my brain was just like, yeah, you're finally well enough to eat, like, food. Because all I had was a muffin and, like, slices of sandwich meat. That sounds really depressing, but when people have IBS or stomach issues, you kind of know what I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, yep, no, everything I'm eating is just going away. So it is now midnight. I am eating 2 over easy eggs with sriracha and some seasoning on just some basic toast. And I'm gonna watch the new Loki show, and then we're gonna see where I come from there. I'm thinking I'm gonna surprise Cody, and I'm gonna clean the kitchen because I'm like wide awake because I was sleeping in yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. But yeah, I think it'd be nice for him just so he didn't have to worry about it when he comes home from work tomorrow. Alright, so hi guys. It is 4 a.m. and you know how I said I was going to do magic and I just didn't? Well, we're going to make some simple syrup today. Literally the only way I know how to do it is with white cane sugar. I'm sure there's other ways how to do it. But yeah, we are going to make a lavender syrup. A lavender simple syrup, and even if you don't believe in witchcraft, Wicca, whatever you want to call it, paganism, yada yada, this is just a fun syrup recipe, so, like, you know, have at it. It's good for coffee. I love it for coffee. It could be used for anything, coffee, lemonade, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so what you need to make simple syrup, and if people are like, oh, but what about, like, sugar substitutes? I don't know how to do it with sugar substitutes. I'm sure they exist. You're just going to have to Google it. I literally only know how to do it with cane sugar, so. I used 1/3 cup, and so you need equal parts sugar to water, except what I do is this jar is filled with my moon water that I blessed and made during the last full moon, and I double checked that there was no fungus growing in it, because, fun fact, it happens a lot, and people need to look out for that, so I'm usually pretty good about it. If people are interested in it, I can talk about, like, how to make solstice water another time. I can't do this one-handed. Oh my god. Alright, the next thing you're going to need is food grade lavender, or food grade rose hips. I would actually rather have rose hips, but I only have a ton of lavender that I store in a really old, I think this was a pickle jar. But yeah, just to keep it somewhere safe. So I really like the lavender taste. If you guys do not know, lavender is a very, very strong scent, so you really, or a strong flavor, I should say. So I only use about a teaspoon for this much sugar, and then we're going to strain it once it's done. Trust me, I made the terrible mistake of using more than that one year. It was way too lavendery. So yeah, put this in my little tea compartment. Here's my little instant coffee mix that Holly made me. But yeah, then we're going to take our filtered water for the equal parts water to sugar ratio. Ooh. I am genuinely amazed I did not. Ooh, mess that up. So yeah, there we go. And then we are now going to bring this to a boil and be very boring, because I'm literally just going to be stirring this with my intentions in it. And I'll explain about that in a hot second, because Alright, so the syrup is made. The lavender is blooming, which is good. It means it got all absorbed in here. And then we were going to use my metal, coffee dripper thing, because it's got a really nice fine mesh thing. And if you're worried that you don't have one of these, it's fine. With food grade lavender, you can use one of these, or if you have a normal tea strainer, you can just use that. But I would recommend making more syrup than what I made, because literally Cody doesn't use this, so it's just me. So yeah, then you just pour it in here so it strains. And I like putting it in a heat-safe jar. And see, look, nice and easy, and it catches it. It strains it. I know it doesn't look pretty, and that's when you see like people on Instagram and Pinterest, and they do like add food coloring to make it all purpley, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't need that. Aesthetically, yeah, it looks cool, but I mean, it literally doesn't do anything else to it besides make it look aesthetically. And Cody's been with me long enough that he knows if there's just a clear liquid in a thing in the fridge, it's mine, and he shouldn't touch it. So we're good there. And yeah, this isn't a lot, but you literally don't need much. I usually have like a spoonful in my coffee or my tea. But yeah, happy solstice and happy doing magic. If anybody was asking me like, oh, well, what do I put for intentions? What do I do for this? What did you, like I said, my craft, I don't mind sharing techniques, but the actual like things I do, I like keeping private and personal. Hold on, I'm gonna just boop this over to the little container so I can now wash those. My sink is very messy, but it's actually not as messy as it was. Ugh. So yeah, we're just gonna let the sugar seep through right now so that way it doesn't get messy. Because another thing too I learned is it's better to let this cool out before putting the lid on it, because then you'll get this steam and you can, again, fungus is a big thing. So what I like doing is I like taking it and I like putting it in my microwave. Then again, I live with just my husband, so I, again, know it's safe. So I put it in there until it's room temp, and then I put the lid on, and then I put it away. But for people who are wondering, oh, what should I do for my intention? What should I do for yada yada? It's whatever you want, realistically. The summer solstice just happened. I didn't get to do anything for it because it also fell on Father's Day, which honestly, not complaining, because I was happy I got to just see my family again after so long. But literally when you put an intention into something, literally what it is the purpose of why you're making it. So things I've done in the past are like, okay, while I'm mixing it in my meditation, I'm putting my intent in it. It's things like, okay, I'm hoping for a prosperous summer. I'm hoping for, you know, every time I use this syrup, my negativity is going to be washed away, or I'm going to only focus on good things, yada, yada, yada. Or if you're doing spells for friends, one, get consent, same for family members, don't just do it, get proper consent, please. The energies, they just know. You know, if I'm putting intent for someone, if I'm going to make them something, like if I had a friend come visit and then I gave them that tea, I'd be like, oh, hey, this is like tea I infused with a purpose, so would you want to have some, yada, yada. But yeah, I know it's weird and random, but it's also 4 a.m. and I'm hot and sweaty because I've been working besides making that, but I wanted to do something simple and easy because a lot of people see like witch talk and, you know, witch tube and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, my stuff, it's so intimidating, and it was for me for a long time, which is why I didn't do it. And yeah, no, a lot of it's really easy and personable, and you can do it for really, really, really cheap as long as your heart's in the right place, so.
Cat. Meow. No. Beans. Look at the camera. Bitch. Look at the camera. Yes. Show them your beauty.
I'll look at the gremlin, that look bad. So, yeah, we are going to the post office.
The posting of the
And
office.
then getting food because I'm a bad person.
Same. Cat. Cat.
Gatto.
The gato.
Where's my other bag? Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where's my other bag? It's right here.
It's hiding.
I need my wheelie.
Read it.
I know, it's not usually me out behind the camera.
I know, right? That was weird.
I know. Okay. Alright, let's go.
And then here, me with my gato.
Hi, it's midnight on the 25th. And I think I broke my toe. I'm not going to show it because it's swollen. I can't move it and it's slowly turning purple. So I get to go to a doctor tomorrow. Today, it's midnight. It's after midnight, so it's technically today. But I've not broken a bone since I was like 9. So it's been almost 20 years. I'm not okay. So what ended up happening? They're like, Michelle, what do you think? You might not know that you broke your toe. So earlier today, about 8 or 9 hours ago, me and my friend Tiffany, she was in the vlog clips about a minute ago, we weren't feeling well. We both had Taco Bell. We were not feeling well, so we decided to call it early, right? So she printed off a bunch of her stickers. I printed off a bunch of mine, cut out a bunch of my drift blooms and drift blums. And then I'm like, I'm going to go lay down for a little nappy nap because I don't feel good because Taco Bell destroyed me. And so what ended up happening was I went to lay down in my bed and I stubbed my toe really, 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 really hard. Probably the hardest I've ever been. And I like screamed out and I cried and it really, really hurt a lot. And then I laid down to take a nap and my foot just never really stopped hurting. It kind of just got a little better, but it's been like a constant pain. And that should have been a sign, right? But I was like, I did hit it really hard, so it's not that bad. If it was broken, I'd know it'd be broken. So yeah, it's now midnight. It's actually almost 1 a.m. I can't move the toe. It's slowly turning purple, and it still hurts. And I talked to my friend who's a nurse, and they told me because the bruise is forming from around. So, all right, we'll use my finger as an example here. If I can get my little thing to tripod out because I am not professional. All right, we're gonna use my finger like it's my toe, right? Okay, so it was actually this toe next to my pinky, and the bruise, because I stubbed it from here, the bruise is like starting from the middle of my toe and like spreading out. It's not from like the point where I hit it, it's growing out from this point. And that's when I was like, because I was in the bathroom just now and I was like, and I looked down and there's a little purple spot and it's just slowly growing from, like I said, right there. And I'm like, I should probably Google this. And it's like, oh yeah, all the signs, literally all the signs of having a broken toe is what I have right now. And so I'm like, oh, that's great because this is like, okay, before anybody says anything, I know Cody will take off of work if like really need, like he needs to take me to the hospital, but I don't feel like it's serious. Like a broken toe is serious. I'm not saying it that way. But like with my insurance, I really don't want to go to the ER at midnight to get a scan when I have insurance and I can go to my actual hospital tomorrow. I'm still probably going to be waiting a while, but it wouldn't be as bad as waiting in an ER all night. So, and it's on my driving foot, so I can't just drive myself or else I would. And neighbor Tiffany has to work tomorrow, so she can't take me. I called my parents. My parents are working tomorrow. They can't take me. The mask mandate is up, so the chances of me getting an Uber or a taxi are going to literally be, at least in my town, 50-50 if people are even going to be wearing masks. Because, at Six Becky Round Boy doesn't exist anymore. And so I'm here like, I need to get this checked out. Because if it is broken, I need to get it fixed. If it's fractured, I need to get it fixed. And I don't want it to get worse. So here's hoping that whatever it is, it's not extremely serious and my insurance will cover it and I'm not gonna, be in medical debt because of stubbing my toe on my bed. When I say this is something that literally can only happen to me, this is like, I literally have not broken a bone since I was like 9 years old. And people wonder like, oh my God, Michelle, like why do you have I don't know which one of my ancestors pissed off somebody and got cursed, but this is kind of how it always goes. So here's hoping my toe is not broken, and I'm just gonna waste money. I would much rather waste money than have a broken toe and a bigger thing and like have to wear like a cast on my foot or something, and not have a broken bone. I would rather not have a broken or fractured bone. So you're gonna come along with me tomorrow in my magical adventure of whatever happens. So I'm pretty much gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna turn this around and have a little dark conversation because it is 5 a.m. I am now on my vampire sleep schedule again. The joys of being an insomniac. Oh god, I really hope you can hear me okay with the air conditioner and the fan going. And the fact I can't be too loud because Cody is sleeping to go to work. So even though it's Saturday, he has to go to work today. Anyway, update. My toe is not broken, hopefully. My doctors are still terrible with everything that's going on with COVID. So because of that, pretty much they told me if I wasn't like screaming and dying, don't come in, or I might be waiting there for like anywhere between 8 to 12 hours, and didn't really want to do that, especially when I woke up today and my foot doesn't hurt anymore. Like, well, there's a little bit of pain, and the swelling did go down, and so I did like a Zoom doctor call thing where I showed him my foot. It sounds so weird, but my doctor pretty much looked at it and said, okay, it doesn't look broken, you can move it now, you can walk around, it doesn't hurt as much. You might have just like inflamed the joint, so just keep an eye on it, and if it gets worse or I'm in pain, to definitely come in on Monday for x-rays. But I had to pay for x-rays out of pocket, so now I'm like, So I'm literally gonna see how it is, because even with insurance, sometimes they still make you pay for stuff, you know, like x-rays. But yeah, so because of that, I had D&D tonight. D&D was really fun. Well, tonight I haven't gone to bed, so for me it's like tonight. D&D was really fun. Had a blast. And then I did some prep. So these are going to be the stickers for the July sticker club for my patrons. It's all for the $5 Nut Clubs. I just printed off like 4 of them. That should be more than enough for what I have right now, unless I get new patrons. Also, if people were asking, don't worry, you don't have to, like, if you want to come in later on in the month, as long as just in the month of July, you'll get the sticker, so, because I have it set to where you automatically charge. And so, today, I'm going to cut these, and then, I'm going to do a stream at some point, because I need to get my Patreon rewards done for the month. So I'm going to do an art stream later. And then after all of that, I'm going to edit the vlog. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. You guys will probably be seeing this on Monday. That's not a thing I'm going to upload it. And then I also get to work on the new video on the con series, which I'll probably do on Sunday. So anyway, I'm very tired. Hopefully this audio is usable, and if not, you're probably going to have it muted, and then I'm going to talk over it, which is even worse, but whatever. Choices, but I hope you guys had a good week. I know mine's been a lot of ups and downs, but at least hopefully my toe's not broken. And before people flip out that like, oh my god, why didn't you go anyway? Like I said, I didn't want to have to wait, especially with the pain gone and the swelling gone. It's still there, but I'm obviously not going to be dumb. I'm going to, you know, keep an eye on it, and if it does get worse, then I will go on Monday and pay for the x-rays out of pocket, because America, am I right? Anyway, yeah. Really happy with this, how it came out. I know it looks weird in like sticker form, but the picture itself looks really great. And I think it'll actually be public on Monday on my DA and Twitter and stuff, so you're going to see it, all the details there. Anyway, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Bye, guys.